Time for our On the Market segment, and Kent Browne, LePage Team Realty, and the owner, broker of record, is here this morning. How are you?
I'm great to be back.
Good to see you again. Every 2 weeks we'll be talking about the housing market and things related to it, and today it's the perfect time of year to do this.
Absolutely.
Because the hot housing selling and buying is coming up.
Right around the corner.
Yeah, so we're going to get people prepared both from a buyer's and a seller's perspective, right?
Absolutely.
The thing about it is, Kent, and you know, people have bought and sold homes maybe a couple of times or 3 times in their lives, but it's something you guys deal with every single day. So you know the ins and outs of this, right?
Well, you want to plan ahead, Kurt. It's like anything else. It's your biggest investment. You've got a lot of money tied up in this, and if you're not planning ahead, you're not doing yourself a favor.
Right.
We have one slide we can pop up if you like that just shows when the sales take place throughout the year.
The trending,
So
right?
knowing this, if you look at that, you'll see that the 3 months we've just come out of, November, December, January,
Right.
it's 25% of the year, but probably only accounts for about 15% of the market.
Right. It's the lowest time of sales and buying, right?
It is. And so if your house didn't sell in that period, you might get a little frustrated, but you got to realize there weren't many sales.
No. But
Then
look at April, May, June, eh?
This is what's coming. April, May, June, again, 25% of the market time, but it does about 40% of the sales.
So we're talking about, that's the time of year, obviously, that most homes are sold, but it's the time of year when most are purchased and when most are for sale, correct?
There's more inventory on the market. There is, if you look at the second slide we can pop up, and this just talks about the average sale time,
right.
What it takes. So you'll notice on the second slide, it'll show you there's a dip there as there are more buyers out there. Even though there's more homes on the market,
right.
the average sale time is lower at the busiest time of year.
Right, so it doesn't take as long when there's more inventory on the market or in the spring/summer of the year, right?
Exactly, there's more activity.
Yeah.
So now you want to start planning ahead to take advantage of those two trends. You know, if you figure it probably takes, give yourself 2 weeks to pick the realtor.
Right.
It's not pick the one that's cheapest. It's not pick the guy down the street. Do your homework on the realtor. The commission almost becomes irrelevant if you look at it, because
right.
you get what you pay for. If someone's doing more for you and they get more buyers into your home and they get you a higher price,
right.
the commission takes care of itself.
What are some of the other things, Kent, that I should be aware of in planning ahead? Obviously, getting a good agent is key.
Probably the most important thing you
right.
can do. Secondly, though, give the agent a couple of weeks to get it all together. There are agents that do staging, video of the home. They want to do the professional photography. They
right.
want to get the ads ready. They want to get the right signage. You don't just slap up a sign, stick it on MLS, and it sells itself.
No.
So that might be 2 weeks. So pick an agent a couple of weeks, take 2 weeks to get it all ready. Pricing the home is critical. You want to make, you know, if you look at a home that's well priced, should sell for about 98%.
Yeah.
That's the city average.
In this
98%
market, yeah.
of what it's listed for. If you're over, it's not going to sell. People won't look at it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're under, you've done a disservice. Price it well. Then, though, you've got to look at the sale time. It probably takes, on average in Ottawa, anywhere from 30 to 60 days for an average house to sell. Mm-hmm. Some houses are more outside of different price ranges, some are less. And then you've often got 30 to 90 days until the closing takes place. So even if you were to sell your home, if you were to list your home with an agent in the 1st of March, it might take 30 to 45 days to sell. Mm-hmm. It might be another 90 days to close, and we've come to the summer. So you really have to plan ahead.
We're out of time for this segment, Kent, but time is one key factor that you keep mentioning. Give yourself lots of time.
Don't rush it.
To find an experienced and good agent, and that's the key to the start of your process, right?
Best thing you can do.
Thanks for your time, my friend.
Pleasure.
Good to see you. We'll be back in a couple of weeks, as a matter of fact, with our next On the Market segment with Kent.